Hey gardening friends, this is Bliss, the RV gardener. We are in gardening zone 7A. Let's first take a look at all the beauty in the garden. These flowers are not only beautiful, but they attract pollinators, they aid in the growth of veggies and fruits, and they deter pests. We have a variety of flowers now and more to come in the summer. We have only been gardening for 4 years, and this is our lovely garden. And let me tell you, it has grown significantly in scope and size over the last 4 years. This is the main garden, and we've really packed it in with vegetables. Over there is the jungle, because we were less careful about what we plant there. And way over yonder, well, that's the cornfield. So this video shows you some of the things that occurred in the garden during the month of May. There was a flurry of activity on our part because we were direct sowing and transplanting. It was a great start to spring, and we saw our plants grow by leaps and bounds. The harvests were fun too, and they sure did taste good. Time to cut back these chives. Let's give them a nice haircut. We didn't share much of our planting experience, the size of a fist. However, we are proud to share the results. Today we have this broccoli head that I think I need to clear out because it's getting hot out here and I don't want to lose it. I want to eat it. Maybe I'll give it another day or two and then I'm going to pick it. I don't want anything to damage it. Captain's out here in the garden with us today. What you going to do, Captain?
Eat some bread for some crabs.
That is a beautiful broccoli head. Look at that beautiful cauliflower. This cauliflower head was getting a lot of sun and it had started to turn purple. So I tried to shield it a little with the leaves from the plant. Still perfectly safe to eat though. Okay, so now that all the leaves are out, we're going to have him cut that cauliflower head off. The captain pulled the roots and we put them in the compost bin. The containers were then amended for summer planting. Okay, if you could shake it off in there a little bit, the dirt, shake the dirt off a little bit. Thanks. So the captain pulled up this kohlrabi. It was very slow growing and temperatures by this time were regularly exceeding 75 degrees. So we pulled it up even though it needed more time. Sorry, kohlrabi. Thank you very much for your help today, Captain.
You're welcome.
So I took the bounty inside and made a broccoli cauliflower casserole. So at some point during May, I assessed all the kale and greens in the garden and cooked a pot of Southern style mixed greens with smoked turkey. I've learned so much by watching other YouTube garden channels. Thanks to all of you. Look here, I tried Brussels sprouts for the first time last spring and I was not successful. I haven't done well with root vegetables either, like these beets here, and turnips, and parsnips, and carrots. But after trial and error, I was finally able to grow sweet potato slips. I guess a gardener never gives up, right? These potatoes, I'm hoping we get a big yield. This is a 30-gallon container. And lots of greenery here, so hopefully there wasn't too much nitrogen in there to set all this off. I don't think so. I put really good soil together in the mixture, so I think we're okay. But I'm looking forward to harvesting these white potatoes very soon. And these are the purple potatoes. There are three bags back there. I'll have to put the name of them down in the corner. But they're starting to kind of tip over a little bit too. Harvesting parsley And I use a nice big handful of parsley out of the garden in the juice. Made it with Manama J2 juicer. I love the smell of dill. And I'm using the freezer preserve method to store this dill and cilantro. And this is a celery plant that I'm very proud of. Strawberries here. And I see a few things growing there. I did transplant 2 strawberry plants into this larger pot. So it looks like it's catching on and growing pretty quickly actually. And I harvested some mint out of here last night and made some sweet tea. There you go. There are about 3 tomato plants in the jungle where the wild things grow. I only know that one is a tomatillo and I didn't label the others. They will surely be a surprise. And there's more over here. This is a red robin. Back there, Porter's dark cherry. This is a Abe Lincoln. I've got the San Marzano. Here is Aroma, and the green stalk has a tiny Tim and a tomato amber color. And then I ran across these cherry tomatoes that I wanted to show you. So we set out to preserve some of our herbs by dehydration. This was intended to be an Italian blend. So I collected herbs from all over the garden, such herbs as basil, thyme, rosemary, and parsley. This temperature is about 135 degrees. And after 2 hours, oh, look at that. Sooky now. The RV Gardener's Herbs. This is an Italian blend of oregano, thyme, parsley, and let me help my own self out here. Rosemary and basil. So I've still got 2 lettuces growing here. And here it is in a food storage container until we can use it. Let's talk peppers. This is the jungle area again. So this is a Hungarian yellow wax. I'm not sure what this one is. I didn't label this one. Spanish habanero. Some poblanos. Carolina Reaper. Purple bell, some type of purple bell. I'm not sure what this one is, but something is eating at it, so I'm gonna have to work on that. These are poblanos, or will be poblanos, and these will be jalapenos. And then one evening I picked chocolate mint and we made tea. And I steeped it in these cute little glass cups. So the cucumbers are growing in very well back here. Market more. I don't have my glasses on. Bliss cucumbers that I picked up, but I also planted some cucumbers from seed. I have a handmade trellis here, so we'll see how they do, how everything holds up. And so I have another Jan-made trellis over here. I don't know how sturdy it is, but over here I have pickling cucumbers. And there is a set that I picked up at the nursery. And then there's also some that I planted from seed. So we'll see. And then way back in the corner, we have purple hyacinth beans. And the idea is to trellis them up along this arc. And the fava beans are starting to climb the ladder. There are peas, snow peas, sweet peas, snow peas, that I'm trying to trellis up this arc here. So there's one that's taking off. This side over here has more plants on it, but I see one flower there right now. That's the only one I see so far. We've also got some cow peas here that are starting to grow very well. So believe it or not, in this small garden, there are many more tomato and pepper varieties. And we didn't even talk carrots, yellow squashes, zucchini, or medicinal herbs. We are going to keep at getting this garden right and tight. And guess what? I done got tired. So until next month, y'all. See you then.